gubernatorium, a quantity surveyor par excellence, a man of God who I find 1,000 times inspiring, a brand ambassador of the Department of Quantity Surveying, and of course, a superlative ambassador of the prestigious Obafemi Awolowo University, Pastor Bolawaji Joseph Alabi. That's good. When I first saw the program yesterday, I didn't know what was coming. But when I saw the hard copy this morning, if you look at this photograph, I had thought this is a gubernatorial candidate for Ekiti State. But my sense told me quickly that the election in Ekiti State has been concluded. God bless you, sister. I saw what your wife wrote, my darling husband. Is she here? Yeah. Sorry. You will feel lonely today, don't worry. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a university sited in Ife, just like I said, and the only university which motto is for learning and culture. I can say that you've been clapping for people, that is an aspect of learning. But here, we must exhibit high degree of our culture. You would not clap for the next distinguished royalty that I want to call. In Ife, we won't clap for royal fathers. We stand and we say Kabiyesi. Let me say loud and clear that the entire traditional and cultural institution in Ekiti State are here. Because Ife is lucky. This university is lucky to have the chairman of Ekiti State Council of Traditional Rulers here present. Our father, Kabiyesi, the Ogoga of Ikere Kingdom. Ebanshi Kabiyesi o. Mumbo, my brother, Mumbo. Kabiyesi is Imperial Majesty Oba Adu Alagbado Arigi Arigilala the second. Eja se Kabiyesi o. Kabiyesi ma bo. O se boy mi ni white. Kila ń fọba pé ọba láṣẹ. Kábíyèsí máa mọ̀ bí so that kẹ́lí máa bọ́ ọmọ yín sọ̀rọ̀. Kila ń fọba pé ọba láṣẹ. Ọba tó tóbi aró ọba láṣẹ. Ọba tó wẹ̀wù oyè ọba láṣẹ. Ẹ jẹ́ ká jókòó. Ó ṣé ó ṣé. Bàbá wa Kábíyèsí Arigila Alabi Agirilala. Yes. Agirilala. Okoyengan Agirilala. The Ogoga and paramount ruler of Ikere Kingdom and the chairman, Ekiti State Council of Traditional Rulers. Kabiyesi. Kabiyesi. Kani mo jengbono boboy. To I pe mo mọ̀ pé Kabiyesi nbo le ni mi ni wo suit yi. Adúpẹ́ Kabiyesi. Atuni bàbá wa kan. Please, can I see Prof. Yes. I want to use my discretion as the chairman of this program, of this podium here. You know, Bola Ahmed Tinubu is the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, Federal Republic of Nigeria. But as far as this program is concerned, I'm the Commander-in-Chief. Put your hands together for me. Yes, I must do this because protocol will not allow me to rest if I do otherwise. We have yet another traditional ruler in our midst. I've been reliably informed that Baba Kabiyesi, Redo, Isa, okay. His Imperial Majesty Oba Dr. Gabriel Ayodele Adejuwon, CFR FCTJP, Adetila Ilufemiloye the First, Onation of Ishan Ekiti, and a former Mombo. Now, Baba Wawa, I'm wanting the former chairman of Ekiti State Council of Traditional Rulers. So, Ewa Bami Ditori, Nile Yoruba, Aki Koba ni bere, Aki Koba ni joko, la la la, mi mo yoku. Kabiyesi ma boy, Edide sha Kabiyesi o. Mi bo. E se Kabiyesi loud and clear. Ejeka Joko. I take royal permission and instructions from the two royal fathers here. Please, the two trumpeters, if I say stop, please you stop. Is that clear? Please. Now I want to call on my Egma, who by the grace of God is the chairman of this occasion. I want to see him whether his stature has changed. When we were much younger, one man lay one in lay one. To read a bro one can open what I fed Tajon would lose school by time. Otonita man Rusiwa. Bravo day. Jimbolewa. Where are you? The chairman of this occasion, where are you, Egmo? Ayoyama Baboda. Eban Patawa Fonda is the chairman of this occasion. I'm dodging. Thank you very much, sir. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, let me say that we shall be doing this introduction in phases, but please permit me to recognize the Vice Chancellor of Bamidele Olumiloa University of Education, Science and Technology, Ikere-Ekiti. Highly cerebral professor of international standing, Professor Andrew Babatunde Omojola. I want to thank you for clapping for me. That is not the way to clap for a Vice Chancellor. You can make it much louder. Thank you very much, sir. Please, with due respect, if the PR of that university is around, please come to me so that I get a list of the entourage of the Vice Chancellor for proper recognition. Please, I must do that for the sake of protocol. And I want to recognize one of the icons who is hale, hearty, and alive here today to witness. Okay, thank you, my sister. God bless you. I have Professor Olu Atunramu, Deputy Vice Chancellor Academic. Please, let's put hands together for him. Professor Joseph Ekiran, DVC Development. Mrs. Adeike Adeusi, the Registrar. Mrs. Moronke Akin Agbi, the Deputy Registrar. I have Professor Ernest Olaolu Dawudu, Chair, Committee of Deans. I have Dada Kainde John. The designation is not known. Please is here around. Please, let's appreciate that distinguished Nigerian. Professor Mercy Bankole, Dean Humanities. Dr. Felicia Tomi Obadare, Dean School of Multidisciplinary Studies. Acting Head Department of Media Studies also here, Dr. Mawume Olasende. Dr. Akim O. Bello of Department of Political Science and International Diplomacy. Dr. Akim O. Bello, Department of Political Science and Diplomacy. Dr. M.T. Akinlade, Acting Director, Consultancy Services. Professor Ibitoye M.O., the Director, Quality Assurance. And of course, I have Professor Abe T.O., Director, Pre-Degree. For all the entourage of Bamdele Lumla, please, let's put hands together for them. I've just been informed that I have the representative of the Vice Chancellor of Federal University of Technology, Akure, Professor Oladumoye. Where are you, sir? Please, thank you very much, sir. On this note, just like I said that we shall be doing this introduction in phases. Protocol will not allow me not to appreciate our country, Nigeria, and so I want to, with due respect, with the kind permission of their majesties, ask all of us to please stand for the national anthem. Do you have it there? Please, we sing the first stanza. La, 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 la. Let's go. Nigeria, we are the native land. The tribes and tongues may differ, in brotherhood we do till us all. Nigerians all are proud to serve a sovereign motherland. Please, we remain standing for Gratify anthem. La 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 la. Let's go. Africa's most beautiful. We are conscious, vigilant, progressive, aloof against all oppression, forward ever but backward. In our culture. All right. Only one great affair in the universe. Another great affair is a counterfeit. Great affair. Please be seated. In the name of the Vice Chancellor, I sincerely want to apologize to those who are here who attended university without an anthem. Please permit me to recognize one of the living legends of the Faculty of EDM, In fact, we have two of them here. I have Professor Godwin Onajite Ijagboro and Mommy. They are here. These are retired but not tired professors and their wife. Thank you very much. Professor Sri Ajayi, where are you, sir? And of course, permit me to recognize Professor Olayiwola Owade Oladele, Professor of Law. Thank you very much. I would like to please, as that is going on, please let me recognize I Chief Kayode Omodara Sao Ikere. Eba mpatewo fun. I Chief Olujobi Odofin Afao. I Chief S.A. Shitu Bale Oyokwetu abi. Oyokweju eba mpatewo fun. Chief James Alonge, medical underwriting, Odolo. Okay. I Chief Adebayo Owoyemi Oloti. Oloti? I'm muting below you. Chief Olusegun Oweye Baisaya. Okay, Sherry, ni binu. Esa je ki ma pe oruko. E je vita to yen sile. Chief Daisy Orimaye, Chief Adebisi Daramola, Chief Oladokun MO, Chief Elo Akpalowo, Chief Damilola Olajide, and of course Chief Olorunfemi L. Eban Patewo from Gbogbo all together. Yes, thank you very much. And in the circumstance, permit me now to ask the Dean of the Faculty of Environmental Design and Management to come forward to formally welcome all of us to this occasion. Let me see your reactions to this tonight. Our place have just been informed now that we have here seated one of us who assisted in governing Ekiti State to one of the highest standards in recent times. It was the Deputy to His Excellency, Chief Ayodele Fayoshe, is there in person, live and direct. A former Deputy Governor, Ekiti State, His Excellency Professor Kolapo Olushola Eleka. That's His Excellency. It was a lecturer here, one of us, exceptionally humble. In fact, His Excellency's humility is exceptionally embarrassing. He will bow down for anybody. The wife is here, behind, in front, and at the back of every successful man. There must be a woman, either the wife or the mother. Excellency, Mama Eleka Edide. Eba fún àǹtí yẹn ní àtẹ́wọ́ tó ní NAFDAC number. Yes. And of course, I've just been informed again that we have the Vice Chancellor, Lautech, who is one of the awardees there, Professor Razak Olatunde Rom Kalilu. Thank you very much, sir. I've said that the introduction will be done in phases. I will soon after the Vice Chancellors, the day's introduction, and welcoming all of us here. Is she here? Okay. Ni wọ́n bí ẹ sí o, n'Íbàdàn ni wọ́n bí ẹ sí, bàbá mi rẹ pẹ̀lú wọn ló nílẹ̀, n'Íbàdàn o, Bọ́lá, n'Íbàdàn ni wọ́n bí ẹ sí. The immediate past Deputy Vice Chancellor Academic, who was the first female dean of the Faculty of EDM, the first female head of the Department of Quantity Surveying, Abi, and the first female professor of Quantity Surveying in Africa, Professor Bola Babalola. Where are you? Please, Emma Bo, come here, come here, come here. She's a woman of history. Ife produced the first female professor of quantity surveying. Oh, yeah, face them. Take a bow. Then go and sit down. Over to you.
Thank you very much, Sir Egmon. Thank you, sir. The Vice Chancellor, ably represented by the Deputy Vice Chancellor of the Academic, Professor Aderomu. You're welcome, sir. And in your capacity as the Deputy Vice Chancellor, I also welcome you. The Deputy Vice Chancellor Administration, the Deputy Vice Chancellor Research, Innovation and Development, they will join us. The principal officers of the university, the registrar, the librarian, and the bursar, who are also on their way. The chairman of this occasion, sir. Sometimes I call you chief. You said you are not chief. I should just call you mister. Your humility is next to nothing. You are great. I must confess that the first time I met you in your office, I saw you wearing no AU tie. I really appreciate that. You're welcome, sir. The distinguished lecturer of the day, sir, we thank you for this honor. For you to come, many people may not know that you actually crossed several rivers to be here today. We appreciate you. You're welcome, sir. The royal father of the day, Kábíyèsí, Kádépẹ́ lórí kí bàtà pẹ́ lẹ́sẹ̀, kí ẹṣin ọba jẹ kó pẹ́, ẹ ṣeun. Provost, PG College, I can see you. You're welcome, sir. Deans who are not here today, I think I may just permit me to do this. I've been trying to see how I could manage myself with it, but I think it is good to actually do it now. Just about a few days ago, we lost an illustrious colleague who happens to be the current dean of administration, Professor Salau. We were all devastated. As a matter of fact, we felt, what do we do? How can we actually have this occasion when we have just been hit at the back? May I crave your indulgence, please? So please, let's stand for a minute just to honor this colleague of ours, who will have been seated here with us today. May the soul of Professor Salau rest in peace. Thank you very much for this honor. I'm grateful. Thank you. For this and directors present, you are welcome. Professors and head of departments, distinguished alumni, members of staff, great OAU students, great IFE students, you are welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with immense joy, profound gratitude to Almighty God, and a deep sense of privilege that I welcome you all to the Faculty of Environmental Design and Management's distinguished lecture organized as part of the official activities marking the 65th anniversary of Obafemi Awolowo University. Today's lecture, OAU at 65, the impact of EDM alumni on the Nigerian real estate sector and leadership in the built environment professions, is both timely and significant. It provides an opportunity to celebrate our university's remarkable legacy, recognize the outstanding contributions of our alumni, and reflect on the future of professional education, leadership, and leadership in the built environment. This university celebrates not only 65 years of existence, but also 65 years of excellence, innovation, resilience, and service. Throughout this period, Obafemi Awolowo University has remained one of Africa's foremost institutions in producing graduates who have transformed professions, industries, governments, and communities across Nigeria and beyond. The Faculty of Environmental Design and Management has contributed immensely to this legacy. Our great graduates have shaped Nigeria's built environment through leadership in architecture, construction, estate management, surveying, planning, fine and applied arts, policy development, entrepreneurship, and academia. The accomplishment affirms that the true measure of a university lies in the quality and impact of its graduates. Please, shall we put our hands together for our alumni? The theme of today's lecture rightly places our alumni at the center of this celebration. They are among the faculty's greatest assets and our most effective ambassadors. Their continued engagement is essential to preparing the next generation of professionals. Higher education today faces enormous challenges, including inadequate funding, growing enrollment, rapid technological change, and increasing demands for world-class teaching and research. Ladies and gentlemen, it is obvious that government alone can no longer provide all the resources required to sustain the quality of professional education our students deserve. Strongly partnership with our alumni and stakeholders have therefore become indispensable. Fortunately for us, our faculty enjoys the support of one of the world's most vibrant alumni associations. We deeply appreciate their contributions through mentorship, scholarships, infrastructural support, career development, professional guidance. Today, we invite every alumnus and alumna to see themselves not merely as former students, but as partners in building the future of this faculty. Our vision as a faculty is clear. We seek to strengthen mentorship and internship program that connects successful alumni with our students. We shall institutionalize this alumni distinguished alumnus lecture as a platform for intellectual engagement and professional inspiration. We shall continue to identify global respected scholars, practitioners, and industry leaders who can enrich our academic environment. We are developing a dynamic alumni database to strengthen communication and strategic collaboration. As a matter of fact, we are told that We'll be able to showcase that today. But we feel that we should have a comprehensive one that all of us can be proud of. When it is ready, we shall also call you for the launching. We shall continue to organize impactful community development projects and consolidate the biennial EDMIC conference as a leading platform for interdisciplinary research and professional dialogue. We are equally committed to strengthening our faculty journal, expanding research collaborations, identifying national and international funding opportunities, encouraging high-quality research and publications, and promoting staff and students' welfare through responsive support system and wellness initiatives. Esteemed guests, ladies and gentlemen, as important as these programs are, they must be supported by physical infrastructure capable of sustaining excellence. Accordingly, the faculty has identified several strategic priority projects and interventions requiring the support of our alumni, friends of the faculty, corporate organizations, professional bodies, philanthropists, and development partners. This includes funding opportunities to advance high-quality research and publications, enhance staff and student welfare, and strengthen mentorship and internship programs. Our focus has always been on our students, because the students of today are the alumni that will build this university in future. Hence, we always want to focus on those who are still here. It also includes strengthening our security architecture through solar-powered street lighting, burglar-proof installations, and comprehensive CCTV surveillance. Provision of sustainable solar power for the faculty buildings, the repair of persistent roof leakage in the Department of Architecture and the old EDM buildings, the renovation of the Duduyemi Lecture Theatre, the development of a middle access road and entrance to improve accessibility at the new EDM building, repainting of our faculty buildings. As a matter of fact, almost all the faculties are repainting their buildings. Landscaping and beautification of the faculty environment, the construction of a long abandoned 500-seat lecture theatre at the old EDM, and the construction of the second EDM building to accommodate our growing academic programs and enable all departments of the faculty to be together within the same space. Today we are scattered. We are in 3 locations, which we feel is not healthy for the faculty. These are not merely construction projects or human capacity building initiatives. They are investments in academic excellence. They are investments in innovation. They are investments in the future of professional education. Most importantly, they are investments in the generations of students who will pass through this faculty long after our own tenure has ended. As the African proverb reminds us, the one who plants a tree knowing he will never sit under its shade has begun to understand the meaning of leadership. They are building for the future. The greatest legacy we can leave is what we build for the future generation. Today's lecture, therefore, is both a celebration and a call to action. A celebration of 65 years of excellence and a renewed commitment to building an even stronger faculty that will continue to produce graduates of integrity, competence, creativity, and leadership. We are particularly grateful to our distinguished lecturer today, Pastor Quantity Survey Banji Alabi, for graciously accepting our invitation, sir. He is an entrepreneur, a real estate developer, philanthropist, and a Christian minister, committed to business excellence and community development. He is the co-founder of the Pyramid Foundation, whose interventions have advanced education, reduced poverty, and fostered sustainable community development in Ekiti State and across Nigeria. Shall we put our hands together for him, please? And that can explain why the whole of Ekiti is here. Well done, sir. If you see an Omoluabi, you know an Omoluabi. When he comes out, others follow him. Thank you very much, sir, for being a good ambassador. To our students, to our alumni, ably coordinated by the EDM OAU Alumni Association under the able leadership of Mr. Bode, I'm always tempted to use something else apart from Mr. Just Mr. I want to be humble like you. Thank you, sir. Mr. Bode Adediji, FNI ESV, the past president of the Nigerian Institute of Estate Surveyors and Valuers, the chairman of today's event. Thank you, sir, for your unwavering support. Should I say anything now? I shouldn't say it. Your achievements continue to inspire us, sir, and your commitment gives us confidence that our best days are ahead. To our students, great students, let today's event remind you that the accomplished professionals you admire once sat where you sit today. Learn from their examples, pursue excellence, and prepare yourself for leadership. Apart from the distinguished lecturer of today, there are other awardees that have really been seen as role models, and they cut across professions. Among them, vice chancellors, among them, director generals. By the time we get there, you have their list. As Obafemi Awolowo University celebrates 65 remarkable years of excellence, may our faculty continue to flourish in scholarship, innovation, professional relevance, and global impact. Together, let us preserve this proud heritage and build an even brighter future. Once again, I warmly welcome you all and wish us a most rewarding, distinguished lecture. Thank you, and God bless.
Please, you will permit me to do this. May I humbly request that the chairman of the occasion please stand, sir. The guest lecturer, please stand. There is something striking about this too. I discussed with somebody and I could see that, I don't know if that is the pattern from the graduate of EDM here. See these two icons. The complexity of their simplicity is loud. Put your hands together for them. Honestly, you won't know that it's my Egbon, but Abode has attained anything. I don't know if I can pray for a pastor, you know, Omo Jola Sanlewa. Thank you very much, sir. Please be seated, sir. So humble. So humble. Tibra body bambino, you know what man doing. Today, the voice is not loud. Monica Emma shikini. And don't be no near. I don't yellow she. Man, you. Egbon, Eko Ajepe, by the grace of God. I was one of those who made me to want to come to Ife. I want to come to Ife. They are intellectual, I don't know. Those who graduated from Ife are comfortably proud. On this note, let's attentive. I call on the Vice Chancellor of this university, ably represented by the academic Professor Prince Kabisi Omoyene Yantimofekpeyo Omobalu now, from the ancient city of Tede in Osun State. Professor, or your state, sorry. Professor Prince Shola Aderomo, Olu Shola Aderomo. And as it's coming, I want to recognize the presence of the Dean of the Faculty of Arts, Ekiti State-born Professor Benga Fashiko. Where are you?
Thank you. Let us give glory to Almighty God for safe travels to attend this program today. And also greetings from the Vice Chancellor of this great university, Professor Adebeya Osimi Abami, who is out of campus on official assignment. Your Royal Majesty, sir. Oba Adejibi, Adu, Alagbado, Agri Lalatu, Kábíyèsí, Kádépẹ́rí, Kíbátàpẹ́lẹ́sẹ̀. Kábíyèsí, mo kí yín o. Kádépẹ́lórí, Kíbátàpẹ́lẹ́sẹ̀. And all the other royal fathers of the day that are here today, I want to recognize you. Thank you for coming to grace this occasion. Let me quickly recognize the guest lecturer of today, QS Pastor Bolawaji Joseph Alabi. I want to really appreciate you for accepting to be part of this history today. Thank you for coming. And then the chairman of the occasion, Mr. Bode Adediji. Thank you so much. We want to really appreciate you. And I'm sure faculty of EDM, we are lucky today. I've seen a lot of wonderful people here. And then this is an opportunity for you to tap into so many resources that can lift your faculty to the next level. Let me also quickly recognize the presence of some dignitaries here before I dwell into the speech of the Vice Chancellor. I want to quickly recognize other principal officers of the university. The DVC administration is on its way. That's Professor E.O. Akivala. Also the DVC Research, Innovation and Development. The bursar and the registrar, they are going to join us very soon. Permit me to also recognize the provost of the PG College, Professor Elisomi. Thank you so much for coming. We are also expecting the provost of the College of Earth Sciences. Let me also recognize the presence of all the deans present here this morning. I don't want to mention your name, but I recognize you for attending this event. I also want to recognize the presence of the former DVC academics, Professor Babalola. Thank you for coming. Let me also recognize the presence of the Dean, Faculty of EDM. Honestly, we have to clap for this Dean because the Vice Chancellor, the management continue to challenge the Dean Faculty of EDM. You have to do something. And he was telling my VC that, don't worry, VC, sir, something is going to happen soon. So I want to congratulate you for your doggedness in ensuring that this project comes to life. Thank you so much. Let me also recognize the Vice Dean of the Faculty of EDM. And also, I want to also recognize all former deans of Faculty of EDM present here today. I don't want to start mentioning names. You are highly recognized. I want to also recognize the presence of all our emeritus and retired professors. They've mentioned your name before. I don't need to mention those names again, but you are highly recognized, sir. You are welcome. Let me again, Dean, you are so lucky because the whole of the management team of Bamidele Ademiloya University, Olumiloya, Ikere Ekiti, the whole management team, they are here today. Vice Chancellor, sir, I have to recognize you and recognize all your team. And I think we can do A and PC here today. We can promote a lot of professors here today because the entire management is here. We want to really appreciate you for coming. Thank you so much. God bless you. Let me also recognize the presence of other Vice Chancellors present here today. Vice Chancellor Ladoke Akintola University, we want to recognize you. Vice Chancellor from Federal University of Technology, Akure, thank you so much. And other Vice Chancellors that are here today, we want to really recognize all of you. Other professors in the faculty, I want to recognize you. Our HODs, head of the department, other lecturers in the faculty, I want to recognize you. Permit me also to recognize the former deputy governor of Ekiti State and the wife. Thank you so much for coming. We want to really appreciate you. Then you are so lucky. We are going to get a lot of things today. Thank you so much. Great Ife student. Articulate Ife. Dynamic Ife. Talk now. I want to welcome you all for attending this program, despite the fact that examination is going on this week. We want to really appreciate you for attending. Thank you so much. Before I go into the speech of the Vice Chancellor, let me just again congratulate the Dean Faculty of EDM and also the entire members of the Faculty of EDM. Around March this year, the Governing Council of Obafemi Awolowo University approved that we should celebrate the 65th anniversary of Obafemi Awolowo University. And we agreed to do it in two phases. Phase one supposed to be for the management at the university level, and that was like a week program where we had several activities from the press conference, sport activities, cultural day, we have research and innovation day, and then we have the grand finale on June 8, 2026, where we launched the 10 billion naira President Bola Ahmed Tinubu Center for Intercultural Dialogue and Youth Empowerment Program. And that project is going to yield the desired fruit in the next few months. Now, the Governing Council also approved that each faculty should go and organize some activities to also mark the 65th anniversary of OAU. And I'm happy to announce to you today that Faculty of EDM is one of the first faculty to organize this event. So we want to really appreciate you and thank you for what you are doing, bringing your alumni together, because I want to say that government alone cannot support the university. We need support from alumni. In fact, that is the only way we can move the university to the next level. And I'm seeing a lot of our alumni here that by the time we tap into their resources, we are going to get a lot of things going. So thank you so much for coming. The VC asked me to drop a message for the audience, and I want to read the speech of the Vice Chancellor. The opening remarks by the Vice Chancellor, Professor Adebayo Simeon Bamire, the 12th substantive Vice Chancellor of this great university, at the Faculty of Environmental Design and Management Distinguished Lecture in commemoration of the 65th anniversary of Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife. It is with profound joy and a deep sense of honor that I welcome our distinguished guests, members of the university community, and our highly esteemed alumni, captains of industry, leaders of the built environment professions, professional colleagues, students, ladies and gentlemen, to this faculty distinguished lecture organized by the Faculty of Environmental Design and Management as part of the commemorative activities marking the 65th anniversary of Obafemi Awolowo University. This occasion is both timely and significant as we celebrate 65th remarkable years of excellence in teaching, research, innovation, and service to humanity. We are also presented with a valuable opportunity to reflect on the indispensable role of our alumni in sustaining and advancing the vision of this great university. Today's lecture, the impact of EDM alumni on the Nigerian real estate sector and leadership in the built environment professions, appropriately celebrate the outstanding achievements of our graduates, many of whom have distinguished themselves as accomplished professionals, business leaders, policymakers, and innovators within Nigeria and beyond. Their accomplishments are eloquent testimonies to the enduring quality of education offered by this university. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, universities all over the world thrive not only because of government support, but also because of the enduring commitment of their alumni. The world's leading universities continue to flourish because generations of graduates remain connected to their alma mater through philanthropy, mentorship, collaborative research, infrastructure development, scholarships, endowment, and institutional advocacy. Today, our universities face enormous challenges arising from increasing enrollment, inadequate infrastructure, rapid technological changes, global competition, and constrained public funding. These realities make alumni engagement no longer an option, but a strategic necessity. At a time like this, we expect our alumni to become active partners in the university development by investing in infrastructure, supporting research and innovation, mentoring our students, facilitating industry partnerships, providing internship and employment opportunities, establishing endowment funds and scholarship, and serving as ambassadors who uphold and promote the values and reputation of Obafemi Awolowo University, wherever they are found. As we commemorate OAU at 65, let us renew our collective commitment to preserving the legacy handed down by our founding fathers while building a stronger, more innovative, and globally competitive university for future generations. Government alone cannot shoulder these responsibilities. It requires the active collaboration of alumni, staff, students, corporate organizations, development partners, and friends of the university. I therefore call on our alumni to deepen their engagement with their department, faculties, and the university at large. Let this anniversary mark the beginning of a new era of purposeful partnership, generous giving, and transformational leadership that will secure the future of this institution. On behalf of the university management, I commend the Dean Faculty of Environmental Design and Management and all those whose dedication has made this program possible. I salute our distinguished alumni whose impact in the real estate sector and the built environment professions continues to inspire us. It is my earnest hope that today's lecture will stimulate meaningful dialogue, strengthen the relationship between the university and its alumni, inspire future generations of professionals, and generate practical ideas that will contribute to the continued advancement of the built environment professions and national development. On this note, it is my singular honor and privilege to declare these faculty distinguished lectures officially opened. Thank you, and God bless you all. This is from Professor Adebayo Simeon Bamire, the 12th substantive Vice Chancellor of Obafemi Awolowo University. Thank you, and God bless you.
Yes, I appreciate the presence of another Ekiti State-born professor of geology, the chairman. We call him chairman because he chairs two different committees in the university. Professor Solomon Adekola, St. Solomon. I would like to now call on the chairman, a renowned graduate of the Department of Estate Survey and Valuer, Bode Adedeji. Everyone, please come as the chairman. Let's listen to the chairman's opening remarks here.
Great Ife. I can't hear that. Great Ife. God bless you all. We thank Almighty God for everything He does for us every day and for the event of today. Mr. Vice Chancellor, who is unavoidably absent, and his representative here, all the key organs of our great university, our KBACs are present today, the invited guest speaker, and there were these. The dignitaries here present today. The first and foremost, really, all the students here present, great Ife. And I'll tell you why I address you that way in the course of my addressing this gathering. When the EDM department came to pay me a courtesy visit some weeks ago, I mooted this idea of this program for today. I sincerely appreciated their vision and their energy. And I'm sure that the 1 hour discussion that we had actually touched a lot on what we have been as EDM. By the way, I came to Ife some 52 years ago, and I left 47 years ago. But let me tell you that if you actually pass through Ife, and if it pass through you, there is no way you can actually disconnect from Ife. So year in, year out, Ife, OAU, is involved in my thinking, in my action, in my program. And so I said to them that this program you are trying to do, I believe is going to have a tremendous impact on not only OAU, but in some other universities that may be present here, and of course, on Nigeria. It is one thing to list out problems and challenges that confront an institution like OAU. But believe you me, things that we have observed is that, and I'm going to speak generally, in Africa in general, but in Nigeria in particular, we have not actually got the robust between the universities and the private sector. We read about it all the time, but when you compare it to what you find elsewhere, where science and technology, environmental studies, and so on and so forth, they cohabit with those who are actually on the field there, solving one problem or the other. And that's why you find that some professors are actually engaged in certain private companies that turn the whole world. But why I raise that issue is that the first step to achieving that kind of connection between the university and the alumni, and of course the society at large, is what we are doing today. So let's clap for ourselves. Where there is no communication, there can be no change. And according to Albert Einstein, he said, and I quote, where there is no change, there is no what? No progress. Progress is not possible without a change. So the first challenge or advice I give to the EDM department is that let this change continue to happen year in, year out. The other issue I want to mention is this, and if the Vice Chancellor were to be here, I would have been able to present my view to him, and that University of Ife is just not an ordinary university in Nigeria. True of us. Well, because when you have a leader in so many things, some years back we just read about, okay, look, one of the Ife, ex-Ife, was the first person to bring a small baby in the womb, perform operation on the baby, and returned the baby to the womb, and the baby actually progressed to the 9th month until he was delivered safely. Can we clap for him? Not only that, there was a time in this country that out of the 10 leading firms of surveying and QS in Nigeria, 70% happen to have graduated from Ife. Clap for Ife. You have to pardon me because if we don't blow our own trumpet, who's going to blow it for us? So when I read about the profile of the guest speaker, and I've seen him as a man who, after graduation, has made some impact, tremendous impact in his country. And after that, he's now making even bigger impact in the USA. Can we clap for him? I have to recount all this because I have a central message to all the students here present. And if you don't mind, let me break a protocol. May I request all the students here present, whether you are from EDM or not, please stand and remain standing. If there's a student here, please stand up. All students here, stand up. Yes, I'm very proud of you. You know, I said in my remark that I got to Ife 52 years ago, 1974, and I left 47 years ago, 1979. Let me tell you this. Don't regard your coming here just to listen to what anybody wants to say. The first thing I would like you to know is that you guys, in practical terms, and in every term for that matter, you are the leaders of tomorrow. True or false? But when you carry your badge, take note of this. If your university is unique, and as you leave this hall today, I would like to let you know two things. It is one thing for you to be very good in your studies, but please, in terms of education and knowledge, try as much as you can to go beyond what line of study you are into. I'm sure all of you are now hearing, if you have not got into it, and we discussed when your EDM came to me last time in my office. I said, and I quote, if any department is not looking at what you are seeing about AI, then we are missing the point. And I'm sure that all of you are into that. We're not looking at it from the, what do you call it, the gloom aspect of it. No. What can we do with it? The other one I tell everybody, which is the one I want to say now before I ask you to say that, is that as you read your book, as you go into AI, please, there's one asset that I find is very lacking in Nigeria among the youth, and I would like you to embrace it. You must begin to look at your social asset capital. Whether you are first class, I don't mind. Whether you are second class, I don't mind. Whether you are third class, I don't mind. When the guy passed through a university, and such a guy is disconnected from his secondary school mates, the guy is disconnected from his classmate university. The guy does not belong to the NIA, that is Nigerian Institute of Architects, or it does not belong to any professional body. And it's okay, I just want to work, go and do my work, eat, and go back home. There's a connection between what I've said about AI and social capital. And I want to strongly advise you, be in the right group at all time. People who want to do well, who mean well. If you look at some of the 10 guys in the world today, starting from Elon Musk, or the guys who own Google, none of those things have been done single-handedly. I repeat, as you are making your knowledge, acquiring knowledge in this university, and as you graduate, take a look at changes in the world, and do not forget to sharpen and develop your social asset capital. Please say that. As far as my last comment is concerned, is that the alumni that I happen to be their president, we're going to do all we can to support the department, to support the students, and in the course of our discussion, I say to all, if we have some students who are having some financial challenges, let there be a platform that can reach out to the alumni, because you are not alone, and you'll never be alone. If there are any engineering thing, technological things that the alumni have to do outside building blocks and mortars, let us know. You will never be alone. When it comes to the interface between the university alumni and place of employment, I told your professors, please let people know when they go out, how do I get employed? These guys are young when they go out. They have gotten their training. The onus is on all of us who are adults to ensure that we put them, all of them, in the right path. And with all this, I would like to thank all of you for considering me worthy to be a chairman of today, as I wish all of us a successful ceremony.
Thank you very much, sir. Please, can we appreciate him again? Much louder this time. I would like to ask that the guest lecturer of today, please, as they told you when you are graduating, can you please stand and remain standing? Please, sir, can you step forward here? Here, sir. Then it is that we read the citation of this enigma. I call on the Federal Department of Urban and Regional Planning, Professor Olorunfemi Jede, to please come forward to read the citation of the guest lecturer.
A brief profile of QS Pastor Bolawaji Joseph Alabi. Pastor Bolawaji Joseph Alabi, born on the 30th of March 1963, is a Nigerian entrepreneur, real estate developer, philanthropist, and Christian minister whose career spans business, community development, and humanitarian service. He obtained a bachelor's degree in quantity surveying from the prestigious Obafemi Awolowo University in 1987. He is a member of several professional bodies, including the Nigerian Institute of Quantity Surveyors and the Association for the Advancement of Cost Engineering International. Following his graduation, Pastor Alabi completed the mandatory National Youth Service Corps program in Abuja, where he served with the Federal Capital Development Authority. In recognition of his outstanding performance, he was offered permanent employment by the authority upon the completion of his service year. However, he declined the offer in pursuit of his entrepreneurial vision, choosing instead to establish his own business, a decision that marked the beginning of a distinguished career characterized by innovation, resilience, and strategic leadership. In 1990, Pastor Alabi pioneered an innovative property development model in Abuja based on the build, operate, and transfer concept. Through his companies, Ezabo Nigeria Limited and Pyramid Estates Limited, he has successfully developed numerous residential and commercial real estate projects, providing quality accommodation for thousands of individuals, families, and corporate organizations across Abuja and other parts of Nigeria. His entrepreneurial interests have since expanded internationally through the establishment of Pyramid Holdings LLC, a real estate investment company in the United States, and Zenith Home Solutions LLC, which is a vending solutions company. A passionate advocate for education and human capital development, Pastor Alabi firmly believes that education remains one of the most effective instruments for breaking the cycle of poverty. Guided by this conviction and a commitment to sustainable social impact, he and his wife, Pastor Mrs. Yetunde Alabi, established the Pyramid Foundation in 2003. Since its inception, the foundation has awarded more than 3,000 scholarships, prizes, financial assistance, and welfare support to students, elderly citizens, and economically disadvantaged individuals. Through these interventions, the foundation has contributed significantly to education advancement, poverty alleviation, and community development, particularly within Ekiti State and other parts of Nigeria. Beyond inspirational and philanthropic engagements, Pastor Alabi has demonstrated exemplary leadership within the Nigerian diaspora. He currently serves as president of the Ekiti Houston Association, the umbrella organization representing indigenes of Ekiti State residing in Houston, Texas. He also serves as diaspora vice president of Ikere Development Forum, IDF, worldwide, and the national coordinator of Ikere Development Forum, IDF, United States. Under the leadership of Pastor Bolawaji Alabi, the Ekiti Houston Association has strengthened educational development initiatives in Ekiti State through scholarship programs and merit awards benefiting hundreds of outstanding secondary school students across the 16 local government areas of the state. His contributions have further promoted diaspora engagement, youth development, and sustainable partnerships between Nigerians in the diaspora and their communities of origin. In recognition of his exceptional philanthropy, commitment to education advancement, and enduring contributions to national development, Pastor Alabi has received numerous honors and awards from professional associations, tertiary institutions, and civic organizations. Among others, they include Honorary Fellow, Nigerian Institute of Yielding, Distinguished Personality in Education Award, Academic Staff Union of Secondary Schools, Exemplary Accomplishment Award, School of Environmental Studies, Federal Polytechnic, Ado Ekiti, Award of Excellence, School of Life Sciences, Federal University of Technology, Akure, Icon of Nation Building Award, League of Democratic Students of Nigeria, and Constituted Authorities Award, Global Advocacy for Humanitarian and Immigrant Empowerment, United States of America. These recognitions underscore his enduring influence as a business leader, philanthropist, education advocate, and community builder. Pastor Bolawaji Alabi is an ordained pastor in the Redeemed Christian Church of God, RCCG. He and his wife, Pastor Mrs. Yetunde Alabi, are blessed with 3 wonderful children. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I have the singular honor of presenting to you a phenomenon, a colossus, a titan, a living legend, QS Pastor Bolawaji Joseph Alabi. Thank you.
The Royal Father of the Day, His Royal Majesty, Oba Adejimi Adu Alagbadu Agrilala II, the Ogoga and paramount ruler of Ikere Kingdom, Chairman, Ekiti State Council of Traditional Rulers. You are welcome, sir. His Royal Majesty, Oba Gabriel Ayodele Adejuwon, CFR, FCTI, JP, Adetila Ilufemi Loye-1, the only son of Isan Ekiti, and former chairman of Ekiti State Council of Traditional Rulers. You are welcome, sir. Former Deputy Governor of Ekiti State, His Excellency, Professor Kolapo Olushola and his wife, you are very much welcome. The chairman of this occasion, Mr. Bode Adediji. The Vice Chancellor, Obafemi Awolowo University, ably represented, Professor Adebayo S. Bamire. The Vice Chancellor, Bamidele Olumilua University of Science and Technology, Professor Andrew Omojola, and the management team of Bamidele Olumilua University of Technology. The Vice Chancellor, Federal University of Technology, Akure, ably represented by the Dean, Faculty of Environmental Design and Management, ably represented by the Dean, School of Life Sciences, Professor Kola Oladumoye. The Dean, Faculty of Environmental Design and Management, Obafemi Awolowo University, Professor Babasende Ademuleya. Vice Chancellors of other universities, Deans, members of Senate, distinguished professors, our revered alumni of EDM, professionals in the built environment, the Oguga Council. You are welcome. Chairman and members of the Board of Trustees, Pyramid Foundation, my family members, and friends from all over the world. Great students of Great Ife. Great students of Great Ife. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. There are moments in life that words struggle to describe. Standing here today is one of those moments. To return to the university that shaped your mind. To stand before the teachers who shaped your future. To address the students who represent tomorrow. And to do so during the 65th anniversary of one of Africa's greatest universities is a privilege that humbles me beyond words. Home has a unique way of speaking to us. As I entered this campus today, I was no longer merely a businessman, a pastor, or an alumnus. For a brief moment, I became that young undergraduate once again. I could almost hear the footsteps of students hurrying to lectures. I could almost feel the anxiety before project submissions. I remember the excitement of discovering new ideas as a student. I remember the healthy arguments in classrooms. Of course, I remember the friendships that survived the passage of decades. I also remember clearly the lecturers who refused to accept mediocrity because they saw the greatness in us even before we saw it in ourselves. And of course, how can I forget the days of 001? I'm sure some of the students here will know what that means. Those days when all I could afford was a single meal ticket that I would take cheerfully to the cafeteria on that day. That is the true beauty of a great university. A university does not simply transfer knowledge. It awakens responsibilities. It enlarges vision. It builds character. It teaches young men and women to see the invisible even before they create the visible. For that priceless gift, I remain eternally grateful. Permit me first to return all glory to Almighty God, the source of every good and perfect gift. Whatever honor any of us receives ultimately belongs to the Almighty. I sincerely thank the Vice Chancellor, the Dean, the organizing committee, and the entire university community for inviting me back. To be invited to speak at one's alma mater is a rare privilege. To be invited during its Diamond Jubilee celebration is even a greater honor. I receive it with gratitude and humility. Ladies and gentlemen, 65 years may simply be a number on the calendar, but institutions are not measured by years. They are measured by lives transformed. They are measured by ideas generated. They are measured by leaders produced. They are measured by nations influenced. And that is why today is not merely the celebration of an institution. It is the celebration of a legacy. Obafemi Awolowo University has become more than a university. It has become an idea that excellence is possible, an idea that integrity still matters, an idea that Africa can produce institutions capable of competing with the very best in. Let us clap for OAU. Historians write the history of Nigeria's development. They will not only write about governments and policies, they will also write about institutions. Because long after governments have changed, great universities will continue to shape the destiny of nations. The roads we drive on, the hospitals that save lives, the schools that educate our children, the airports that connect our economy, the housing estates that shape our families, the factories that power industries, and the cities that define our civilization, they all begin as ideas in the minds of trained professionals. Civilizations are first imagined before they are built. Every great city was once somebody's drawing. Every iconic building was once somebody's classroom assignment. Every national landmark began as a vision before it became concrete. The pyramids tell the story of Egypt. The Eiffel Tower announces France. The Sydney Opera House identifies Australia. And the skylines of New York are testimonies that visionary people can reshape history. So buildings, therefore, are never merely buildings. They are frozen visions. They are physical expressions of leadership. They are monuments to human imagination. So behind every great structure stands a team of professionals whose names may never appear on the signboard, yet whose expertise made the impossible possible. Architects imagined it. Quantity surveyors made it financially achievable. Builders brought it into reality. Estate surveyors sustained its value. Urban planners integrated it into society. Engineers gave it strength. Together, they transformed vision into civilization. That is the calling of environmental design and management. Ladies and gentlemen, my assignment this afternoon is to reflect on the impact of EDM alumni on Nigeria's real estate and built environment leadership. As we celebrate 65 years of Great Ife, I invite us not merely to look back with pride, which we have the reasons to do, but to also look forward with purpose. Because the greatest chapter in the story of Obafemi Awolowo University may not be behind us. It may well be ahead of us. The evolution of the Faculty of Environmental Design and Management. This faculty, Faculty of EDM, traces its roots to the Department of Estate Management, established in 1970. It expanded in 1977 and became a full-fledged faculty in 1982. Over the years, the faculty has produced more than 15,000 graduates across its 7 departments. Please let us clap for the faculty. Many of whom have become distinguished professionals, entrepreneurs, academics, policymakers, industry leaders in Nigeria and around the world. Their influence is reflected not only in landmark public buildings and infrastructure, but also in professional practice, public policy, urban development, research, and institutional transformation. Now, let us look at the importance of the Faculty of EDM. The work of EDM professionals touches the life of every Nigerian every day. From the hospitals we visit and the homes we live in, to the cities that we build and the investments we make. The built environment is the foundation upon which healthcare, education, commerce, national development, upon which they all depend. For this reason, the Faculty of EDM remains one of the most strategic and impactful faculties in any university. Let us clap for EDM. Leadership roles of EDM alumni in Nigeria's real estate and built environment. The true measure of the faculty is the quality and impact of its graduates. By this standard, the Faculty of EDM has consistently produced leaders whose influence is evident across public service, professional practice, academia, and entrepreneurship. 1. Leadership in public service. EDM alumni have played key roles in government, shaping public policy, housing, urban development, and infrastructure. We have several examples. Some of these distinguished examples are Professor Olushola Eleka, who is seated here today, former Deputy Governor of Ekiti State. Please let us clap for him. Honorable Bimbo Kolade, former commissioner in 3 Oyo State ministries and past president, Nigerian Institute of Building. Please let us clap for him. AIG Fatai Oladipo retired Assistant Inspector General of Police. Architect Akintunde Akinyajo, former Commissioner for Lands and Physical Planning in Osun State. Please let us clap for him. QS Wasiu Akewushola, former MD LSDPC, former GM Newtowns Development Authority, and retired PAMSEC Lagos State. Please let us appreciate him. Apart from public service, we have EDM alumni who have provided leadership in professional bodies all over the country. We have QS Obafemi Onashile, past president NIQS, past president AAQS, and current president QS RBN. We have QS Michael Olayemi Shonumbi, past president NIQS. We have QS Kenneth Nzekwe, past president NIQS. We have QS Bamidele Mafimidiwo, deputy president and incoming president NIQS. We have Chief Dosu Fatokun, past president NISV and former chairman SVABON. We have Chief Bode Adediji seated here, past president NISV and current chairman OAU EDM Alumni Association. Please let us clap for him. Let us clap for him. We have Dr. Patola Ajayi, past president NISV. We have Chief Adekunle Alonge, past president NISV. We have architect Bolawaji Adeola Adeniyi, 38th national president and first female president of NIA. And we also have architect David Majeko Dumi, former national vice president NIA. The achievements of these leaders reflect the faculty's enduring tradition of excellence, integrity, and visionary leadership. We also have leadership in academia. EDM alumni continue to shape higher education through distinguished scholarship and academic leadership. I'll just mention a few. We have Professor Olubola Babalola, former Deputy VC Academic, Obafemi Awolowo University. We have Professor Deji Rufus Ogunshemi, former Deputy VC Academic, Federal University of Technology, Akure. We have Emeritus Professor Kunle Adewahab, one of the founding fathers of the Faculty of Environmental Design and Management. And we have my own father, I'll call him my own father here, Professor Jagboro, my mentor and my father. Please let us celebrate him, who is seated here right now. And there are hundreds of professors and researchers worldwide who graduated from EDM OAU, and they continue to advance research, teaching, and professional practice all over the world. Leadership in entrepreneurship. Many EDM alumni, so many that I can't start mentioning, have also distinguished themselves as successful entrepreneurs, founding real estate, construction, consultancy, and project management firms all over Nigeria. They have created wealth, generated employment, and contributed significantly to Nigeria's economic and physical development. My journey from classroom to entrepreneurship permit me to share a very brief overview of my own journey, which began in the Faculty of Environmental Design and Management, and has since spanned entrepreneurship and real estate development. After graduating from Obafemi Awolowo University in 1987 and completing my NYSC, as mentioned earlier, I was also had a secure government appointment. While many considered it the safest path, I sensed a different calling. I rejected the employment offer and chose the uncertain road of entrepreneurship, a decision many regarded as risky. Yet, vision often demands courage long before it receives applause. That decision became the foundation of my entrepreneurial journey. Through Hazabon Nigeria Limited and later Pyramid Estates, we pioneered one of Abuja's early build, operate, and transfer models of property development. At a time of limited development finance and acute housing shortages, this model enabled landowners to become owners of completed buildings without providing the construction capital. In doing so, we helped to expand housing and commercial infrastructure in the Federal Capital Territory while improving the lives of thousands of residents. Looking back, I've come to realize that the greatest gift EDM gave me was not merely technical knowledge. It taught me to think critically, assess risks, solve complex problems, recognize opportunities where others saw obstacles, and create value through innovation. Those lessons became the true foundation of my career. They enabled me to build successful businesses In Nigeria and the United States, they enabled me to pioneer innovative real estate solutions, thereby contributing to housing delivery. If my journey teaches one lesson, it is this: EDM prepares its graduates for far more than a profession. It prepares them for leadership, for innovation, for entrepreneurship, and for nation building. The faculty's greatest investment in us was not simply knowledge, but the ability to imagine possibilities, the ability to create solutions and transform society. So students here, please, I want you all to please stand up and give our lecturers in EDM a very loud ovation. Please let us clap for all our lecturers in EDM. Students, please let us clap for them. Thank you so much. Please, thank you so much. Please have your seat. Now, current challenges facing Nigeria's built environment. As we celebrate the achievements of the faculty and its alumni, we must also confront the realities facing Nigeria's built environment. These challenges are not merely technical. They are economic, institutional, environmental, technological, and ethical. Yet, every challenge represents an opportunity for innovation and leadership. Number one, housing deficit. Nigeria continues to face a severe shortage of affordable housing, driven by rapid urbanization, rising construction costs, limited housing finance, and inadequate infrastructure. Addressing this challenge requires innovative financing, modern construction methods, public-private partnerships, and efficient land administration. Challenge number two, rapid urbanization. Our cities are expanding faster than planning and infrastructure can keep pace, resulting in congestion, informal settlements, flooding, and environmental degradation. Future cities must be planned deliberately, managed intelligently, and developed sustainably. Number three, infrastructure gap. Nigeria's economic growth depends on quality infrastructure. Closing the gap demands sound planning, transparent procurement, effective project management, and professional accountability. Number four, building safety. Recurring building collapses remind us that competence, ethics, regulatory compliance, and effective supervision are non-negotiable. Human lives depend on professional excellence. Climate change, flooding, erosion, desertification, and rising temperatures require greener buildings, resilient infrastructure, sustainable materials, and climate-responsive planning. Technological transformation, artificial intelligence, BIM, GIS, drone surveying, prop tech, and other emerging technologies are reshaping our professionals. So EDM graduates must lead this transformation, becoming innovators rather than spectators. Land administration, efficient, transparent, and technological-driven. Land administration is essential to unlock investment. To unlock investment, to accelerate development, and strengthen property rights, land administration must be very, very efficient. And number 8, ethical leadership. Above all, our greatest challenge is ethical leadership. Technology cannot replace integrity. Technology cannot replace innovation. Technology cannot substitute honesty. As EDM alumni, we must uphold the values of excellence. We must uphold the values of accountability. We must uphold the values of professionalism. Our service must endure, must define the enduring legacy of Obafemi Awolowo University. A call to action. Ladies and gentlemen, every generation is remembered for the problems it solves. Our generation must build affordable cities, modernize land administration, embrace digital innovation, deliver sustainable infrastructure, restore public confidence in our professions. The future of Nigeria's built environment will be shaped by visionary professionals with technical excellence, integrity, innovation, and servant leadership. I'm confident, very confident, that graduates of the Faculty of EDM will continue to lead that transformation. If the 65 years of OAU produced leaders who shaped Nigeria's built environment, then the next generation must redefine it for Africa and the entire world. The evolution of EDM and OAU in the next 25 years, as we celebrate 65 years of excellence, our greatest responsibility today is not merely to observe our legacy, but to shape the future. By the time Obafemi Awolowo University marks its 98th anniversary, today's students will be leading our professionals. They will be leading our professions. They will be leading our institutions. They will be leading our businesses and our nation. They will inherit a world transformed by artificial intelligence, smart cities, automation, climate change, and digital technologies. This faculty must therefore evolve proactively to prepare them for that future. The faculty must evolve in some of the following ways. Number one, it must evolve as a faculty that leads Africa. Our vision should be able to make EDM the leading faculty of the built environment in Africa. A faculty that is renowned for excellence in teaching, in research, and innovation. Building on its distinguished alumni, dedicated faculty, and rich heritage, EDM should strengthen research, it should expand international partnerships, it should modernize its facilities, and grow its postgraduate education. It must strive to become a destination of choice for scholars and practitioners across the continent. The faculty should aspire not merely to join global conversations, but to shape them. Number two, the faculty must strive to become an international center for innovation. The future belongs to institutions that innovate. EDM should establish interdisciplinary innovation hubs where professionals, researchers, entrepreneurs, and students collaborate to develop practical solutions using AI, BIM, GIS, drone technology, robotics, digital twins, and other emerging technologies. From affordable housing and digital land administration to smart city solutions and policy-driven research, the faculty should become a catalyst for innovation across Africa. Number three, the faculty should become a stronger partnership hub between the university and industries. World-class universities all over the world thrive through strong industry collaboration. EDM should deepen partnerships with developers, construction firms, technology companies, financial institutions, government agencies, and international organizations. Such collaboration will ensure that research addresses real societal challenges and that graduates leave the university with practical experience, entrepreneurial skills, digital competence, and the confidence to lead a rapidly changing world. Now let us examine the strategic role of EDM alumni in the faculty's development over the next 25 years. EDM alumni must play the following critical roles in the development of the faculty over the next 25 years. Number one, EDM alumni must be strategic partners in growth. No graduate university thrives without committed alumni. Our responsibility goes beyond reunions. We must become partners in the faculty's future by supporting scholarships, supporting research, supporting digital laboratories, supporting innovation centers, mentorship, curricular development, and an enduring EDM Alumni Endowment Fund. Investing in the faculty is an investment in future generations. Number two, the EDM alumni must support by producing ethic global leaders. Nigeria needs not only competent professionals, but leaders of integrity. Technical excellence without character is incomplete. EDM graduates must continue to be known for honesty, humility, accountability, courage, and servant leadership. We must ensure that the faculty's greatest legacy is not only skilled professionals, but trusted leaders. Number three, the faculty must support by building sustainable communities. That is, the alumni must support by building sustainable communities. The future of the built environment will be defined by sustainability, resilience, and inclusion. EDM alumni must champion affordable housing. We must champion climate-responsive planning. We must champion resilient infrastructure. We must champion environmental stewardship, smart cities, and innovative technologies. We must strive to improve the quality of life while protecting future generations. A challenge to the students. I have a word for students. I'll crave your indulgence. Great OAU students, so please stand to your feet. This is specifically for you. Great OAU students, great OAU students. So please rise to your feet as I challenge you at this moment. Future custodians of this great legacy is what you are as students. You have entered the faculty at one of the most exciting periods in history. At a time when there is unprecedented access to knowledge, to technology, and to opportunity. Do not merely aspire to earn a degree. Strive to become problem solvers. Strive to become innovators, to become entrepreneurs, to become researchers and global citizens committed to national development. You need to master digital technologies. You need to master how to communicate effectively. You need to embrace collaboration, and you need to protect your integrity. And very importantly, never stop learning. The future of the built environment will not be driven by blocks and mortars alone. The future will be driven by data. The future will be driven by digital technologies, artificial intelligence, connectivity, and so on. So it is the professionals who know how to harness them that will excel in the next 25 years. So remember that character is as important as competence. You must measure success not only by wealth or position, but by the lives you impact, the communities you strengthen, and the institutions you live better than you found them. And finally, above all, remember that you are ambassadors of Obafemi Awolowo University. You must uphold its proud reputation with excellence, with integrity, with honor. For the future belongs to those who combine character with competence. I'm praying for every one of you without exception will become great leaders of tomorrow in the mighty name of Jesus. Please clap for yourselves one more time. Great students, clap for yourselves as you have your seats. Now, how do I see the faculty of EDM 25 years from now? 25 years from now, I see a faculty whose research shapes policy across Africa. A faculty whose graduates lead global organizations and smart city initiatives. I see a faculty whose innovations redefine affordable housing, redefine sustainable development. And above all, I see a faculty that continues to produce visionaries, that continues to produce nation builders, a faculty that continues to produce leaders of integrity. The future will not just happen by chance. Like every great structure, it will be built through vision, through planning, through collaboration, and through unwavering commitment. As professionals of the built environment, we know that the future is never inherited. It is designed, it is planned, it is constructed. Beginning from today, that future is ours to build. Conclusion and charge to the next generation. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, as I conclude, let me return to the central message of this lecture. It's the story of Obafemi Awolowo University and the Faculty of Environmental Design and Management. This story is ultimately the story of people whose vision, knowledge, and service have shaped our nation, Nigeria. Across Nigeria, we see the footprints of EDM alumni in our homes, in our schools, hospitals, infrastructure, public institutions, professional bodies, and so on. We have not merely witnessed Nigeria's development, we have helped to lead it. Yet, our work is far from finished. Nigeria still needs affordable housing. The country needs better planned cities, stronger infrastructure, sustainable development, ethical leadership, and professionals who can harness emerging technologies to solve tomorrow's challenges. So to my fellow alumni, let this university's anniversary renew our commitment to our alma mater. Let us mentor young professionals. Let us support research. Let us create scholarships and internship opportunities. And let us help EDM as Africa's leading faculty of the built environment. As Winston Churchill observed, we shape our buildings. Thereafter, they shape us. For those of us in EDM, I will add, we shape our communities. Therefore, our communities shape the destiny of our nation. Permit me to conclude with the timeless words of Chief Obafemi Awolowo. The children of the poor that you fail to train will never let your children have peace. Those words remind us that education is not merely a personal privilege, but a national responsibility. Let us therefore resolve that when Obafemi Awolowo University celebrates its 90th anniversary, our generation will be remembered as one that honored its heritage. It will be remembered as one that embraced innovation. It will be remembered as one that led with integrity, one that strengthened its institutions. And it will be remembered as a generation that left Nigeria's built environment better than it found it. May God bless the Faculty of Environmental Design and Management. May God bless Obafemi Awolowo University. And may God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you for your kind attention.
We can do much better for him. Yes, thank you very much. I want to humbly request, please, we can be seated, please. Yes, thank you very much. May I request that my people from advancement of the university please come forward. Please, can you bring our muffler here? Sir, please come forward, sir. The Dean, my Vice Chancellor, please come. The advancement will decorate our illustrious alumnus.
Sir, in honor of this ceremony and under the leadership of the Vice Chancellor and on behalf of the Acting Director of Advancement Office, OAU, we identify with you and celebrate you on today's occasion for your great accomplishments, for staying connected and giving back to your alma mater for the past 65 years, at least on the occasion of 65 years anniversary. We want to celebrate you and congratulate you as one of us in OAU for this.
Two. Just want to present the award now and give it to the Vice Chancellor for presentation.
Once again, congratulations for that wonderful lecture. I want to really appreciate you. Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife, Nigeria, Faculty of Environmental Design and Management, celebration of OAU at 65. This is Distinguished Alumni Award presented to QS Pastor Bolawaji Alabi in recognition of your sterling achievement in the real estate sector and as the guest lecturer for the 2026 Distinguished Faculty Award, given this day, August 12, 2026. Congratulations and thank you for the good work. Thank you for the support for the university. We really appreciate you on behalf of the Vice Chancellor. Congratulations.
Yes, thank you very much. Please, let's put our hands together for them. Now, please, because of our time, and please, can we bring the plaque back so their majesties will take pictures with their son. Now, please hold on. This side a bit. Now, I want as the Lordship pleases. The Vice Chancellor, Amidele Olumila. Please, let's appreciate the VC as he steps forward. Yes, rear camera. Then phone camera. The Alabi family in attendance, please come forward. Oh yeah, please, camera, let's make it snappy. We still have. Now, please, the friends and well-wishers, please just bear with us because we will take the other pictures in front of Ududua Hall where we have the stairs there so that everybody's face will be visible. I've been asked to call on Ogoga in Council to please come forward. Ogoga in Council, please come forward. Yes.
Finally, my friends from Abuja, the US, and Lagos are here.
Are you true, please? Yes, thank you very much. Please, within the space of me, my people, shekini ejo eyin kábíyèsí wa. Emma Binu. Emma, good messages will come from our two royal fathers who are here seated. Wọ́n lè bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ ní Yorùbá, wọ́n lè bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ ní èdè òyìnbó, wọ́n sì lè bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ ní èdè Èkìtì. Ẹ bá ń pàtẹ́wọ́ fún the Dean of the Faculty of EDM for making it possible. Kábíyèsí kìí ṣe ẹni wá pàtẹ́wọ́ fún. Okay, kábíyèsí máa bọ̀. Ẹ já ṣe kábíyèsí o. Ẹni tí mo máa ṣe nísìn, ọmọ yín máa dúró síbí. Ẹ máa give good message. Tí kábíyèsí bàbá mi, tí Redo, Isan Ekiti. So táyìn náà bá fẹ́ ṣe good message, ọmọ yín náà máa dúró síbí báyìí. Ẹ bá wà níbẹ̀ yẹn. So lẹ́yìn àwọn bàbá mi méjèèjì yìí, please, all others that may want to get good messages, we want to please appeal to you because of time. Okay, be a peloa.
Praise the Lord. First of all, I give thanks to God for the grace for us to be here to witness this. Then I have to thank the faculty and the planning committee for honoring us and for honoring our son. Before I talk about him, this university, long time ago, I was in school in the UK, and my GPP, I needed to do some tests because every time I came to Nigeria, I was always having a bout of fever. So I was sent to the School of Tropical Medicine in Liverpool. And the consultant that I will see, when he asked me, where am I from? And I told him, I'm in Nigeria, from Nigeria. And he said, have you been to University of Ife? I think he was a visiting professor, and he said something. That was the most beautiful university I've ever seen. That was the white man, the British man. Today, we are witnessing the honoring of someone I call a pathfinder, a game changer, somebody that is outstandingly exceptional. I say this with all sense of seriousness. All the institutions that he has had to head, because I visited them sometimes some years back, when I became the king of our town, and he was just a member of the Ekiti in Houston. When he took over, he started the scholarship for, students of Ekiti on behalf of the Ekiti in Houston. Also, this year marks the 23rd year that he's been doing a scholarship for students of all. But recently again, he added another chapter to it. That is the empowerment of aged people, old people, giving them money. I want you to join me to celebrate this man. I feel very, very, very proud, and I thank you for giving this honor because he is very, very deserving of it. And I'm happy in the company of the Ogoga Council to witness this, special, what would I call it, a milestone or something, very unique, and I'm very happy. Again, well, I've been coming here. I've bought some books in your library here. I come around to buy books in that library. But I have a special relationship with the dean of this faculty. That's Professor Ademuleya. He has contributed to some of the things that we are doing in Ikere. We established what we call a Hall of Fame in order to preserve some of our antiques that are being stolen anytime there is a change of monarch. He gave us the idea and even modeled these things. Prof, I thank you very much. So, I can regard myself as a friend of Obafemi Awolowo University. May God bless this university. May God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Congratulations.
Osho. Osho. Sherry, torí pé ẹ wà lọ́dọ̀ àwọn bàbá wa ni mo lè gbà fèrè yín o. So just calm down. Just calm down. Ẹ rí wípé àwọn bàbá wa wà ń bí báyìí kò dẹ̀ sí nǹkan kan tí anybody lè ṣe sí. Decent monarchs from Ekiti State. Ẹ bá ń pàtẹ́wọ́ fún wọn. Nǹkan tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ báyìí, gbogbo tí mò ń sọ yìí, èmi náà gbọ́ Èkìtì o, mi kàn like kí n máa proud ni.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon, everyone. Please let me adopt already established protocol. Though my chairman have already spoken, at least I accompany him here because of our illustrious son. He's from Ikere Ekiti. I came to know him when I was the chairman of the State Council of Traditional Ruler, 2021 to 2023. At least I met him there. They are celebrating this pyramid foundation at Ikere. I visited the place based on the invitation of the Kabiyesi Ogoga. Then I told him that I can see what you are doing in Ikere Ekiti. I want you to extend it to entire Ekiti State. And since then, since 2022 or 2023, the art scholarship started. All the GSS students, I need that they want to graduate to SS class. The best student from each school from Ekiti State, they will collect them and they will give them scholarship. At least one from each school. Since then, he has started this and he has been continued. In view of that, when I heard that they want to give him an award today, he has been given an award to many people. So on the day of his own honor, I must be there. That's why I am here. I am here to honor you because you have already impacted many lives in Ekiti State and Ikere Ekiti. And even OAU, they mentioned it just now. for the past few years, you have been contributed to your school. So, and I pray, Almighty God, will continue to bless you, will continue to enrich you, and greater heights you continue to go. Congratulations, and congratulations to the department. God bless you all.
mo ṣàmọ̀ pé tí kábíyèsí bá ti jókòó ó stop fèrè ẹ bá ń pàtẹ́wọ́ fún àwọn méjèèjì yẹn. Well, actually, what they are doing is part of cultural excellence of the Yoruba tradition. Mi kàn fẹ́ kàn ṣe jù ní ṣẹ́rí tán bá fọn fèrè fún ọba wọ́n announce ọba yẹn nìyẹn wọ́n yàtọ̀ sí àwa òun náà fi máa ń pè wọ́n ní igbákejì Olódùmarè. So Ọlọ́run ní kábíyèsí àwọn ambassador Ọlọ́run ní àwọn bàbá wa yìí òun la fi máa ń kí wọn ní kábíyèsí. Ẹ rí i pé lẹ́ẹ̀kan mo ní kẹ́ ẹ pàtẹ́wọ́ fún àwa ṣùgbọ́n kẹ́ ẹ dìde kẹ́ ẹ ṣe kábíyèsí fún àwọn. So the trumpet in Yoruba land is an announcement of finest of royalties. Tambatiwa. Ìyàtọ̀ ń bẹ láàrin their imperial majesties, their royal majesties, and their royal highnesses. Because the two of them, one way or the other, have been chairman, Ekiti State Council of Traditional Rulers. Olójẹ́ kí n yọ His Royal Majesty tán fún wọn kó ń bẹ̀, ó ní mo fi fi imperial sí. Put your hands together for me too. Ní báyìí, they say you are a pastor, sir. And from what they have said, you are indeed a pastor. The Bible says, in as much as you have done this to any one of this, you have done it for me. Wọ́n ní gbogbo ẹ̀ lẹ́ ń ṣe káàkiri Èkìtì. Àwọn ìṣẹ̀dá tẹ́ ṣe fún wọn a máa gbàdúrà fún yín. In Jesus' name. Ìyẹn okun o. Mo sọ pé mo gbọ́ Èkìtì. A-level ní Èkìtì tiwa. Mo sá gbọ́ ìyẹn okun, mo sì gbọ́ ìyẹn ọ̀ra. Mo sì gbọ́ mi tí mi fẹ́ sons because of our time. Now we want to go straight to the presentation of our award ceremony. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo fẹ́ bẹ̀ wá, a ní ká citation anybody. So we'll just be calling and people will be calling forward here. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ kí n tó gbàgbé, with the kind permission of our majesties there. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ àwọn team láti Bamidele Olumilua University of Science and Technology. Wọ́n bá yín ya photo, ṣẹ́gẹ́t sir. Because the Vice Chancellor has led his team here. And I want to say that the administrative, technical, and some academic activities have been suspended in that university because of you. Eba mi pàtẹ́wọ́ fún gbogbo team tó wá láti Bamidele Olumilua University of Education, Science and Technology. May I humbly call on the Dean to please step forward. The Vice Chancellor of our university, ably represented, please step forward as well. I want to call on all the award of excellence, and we want to start here. It is in no particular of importance, please. AIG retired, Assistant Inspector General of Police retired, Olalekan Oladipopo, ably represented here. Please come forward. The representative of AIG, if he's here, please step forward. Let's make it snappy. Is he here? Okay, come in. Thank you very much. Yes, the next person, Architect Honorable Akintunde Akenajo.
gentlemen, on behalf of AIG Oladipupo, on behalf of AIG Oladipupo, AIG retired, I hereby donated 1 million naira for the faculty.
Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ bá gbọ́ 1 million naira. Then I call on Architect Babatunde Shofola. Architect Babatunde Shofola. Architect Babatunde Shofola, is he here? Okay, sir. Please put your hands together for him. Then I call on Architect Femi Ajibawo. Okay. Architect Mrs. Moradeke Okoriboye. Architect Mrs. Moradeke Okoriboye. Is she here or ably represented? Architect Sir Olufemi Aina, FNIA. Architect Sir Olufemi Aina, FNIA. Architect Prince M. Akinlusi Adeniji, FNIA. Architect Prince M. Akinlusi Adeniji. Yes, sir. Mr. Dotun Pokuola. Are you contesting an election? Put your hands together for him. You can see that all these gestures and actions have meanings. God bless you, Dr. Dr. Samson Agbato, FNIVS. Dr. Samson Agbato. Chief Adekunle Alonge. Chief Adekunle Alonge. Chief Adekunle Alonge. My ẹ̀gbọ́n now, the chairman of this occasion, Bode Adediji. And of course, the next person on this list is Dapo Shoshonibare. You can do much better for this distinguished alumni. Chief Honorable Dosu Fatukun. Chief Honorable Dosu Fatukun. Please, the citations of these distinguished individuals are in the brochure. Please, let's go there and look through it. We decided to save the time. That is why we do this. Dr. Batsunola Ajayi. I hope I get the pronunciation. Okay, represented by Prince Ajayi Ayeni. Yes, the next person here is Honorable Daniel Abimbola Kolade, ably represented by, yes, Kolade. Then I want Professor, the next person that will get this award of excellence is the first professor of quantity surveying in Africa, Professor Olubola Babalola. Immediate past Deputy Vice Chancellor and academic of this great university. I call her Bola Africana. Then Professor Razak Kalilu. And that should be the Vice Chancellor of Lautech. Am I right, please? Please, let's put hands together for the Vice Chancellor, our Vice Chancellor. You see, there is something about Ife. You know, we donate our alumni to go and govern other universities. We are very magnanimous. Now, please, to every rule, there is an exception. All the team from Latte, please come forward. Sorry, my discretion here. The Vice Chancellor is the head of a university. And so, please, we want to crave indulgence of this gathering and the organizers that have used this discretion. I can see DVC greeting DVC there. Yes, if they move back a bit, yes, yeah. Yes. Experience in photography. Once they can see their face, are you true? Real camera. Thank you very much. And now, His Excellency, Professor Olushola Eleka, a former Deputy Governor of Ekiti State. I want the wife to follow her husband. Àwọn kábíyèsí fẹ́ bá ọmọ wọn ya fọ́tò. Ṣé o ti ya tiẹ̀? Professor Bolawaji Campbell. Okay.
Let me appreciate the faculty for this honor. But maybe there's something special today that I want to mention. The distinguished lecturer is my mentor, is my role model. Any of my colleagues who are here today, if you see me excelling in mathematics, that was the man that mentored me, the man that taught me. He was my immediate senior in Annunciation School. That was in the secondary school. And I remember that all I learned in, the magic, so-called magic I performed in additional mathematics in 500 level were all due to him. I will want to follow in his footsteps. I've always been running after him. He's a very wonderful man. Today, I'm happy to be back at OAU, and I would like to institute a scholarship for 10 indigent students, or students that the faculty will determine who are qualified for that scholarship. For each of them, it's going to be continuous. And 10 students across the faculty to be determined. Every department must be represented, and to the tune of 200,000 naira each. And I'm going to do that annually, and it's going to be a continuous thing, God sparing my life. God bless you, sir.
Even with what you have announced, Your Excellency, the Lord has spared your lives. Orí àwọn yẹn ò ní jẹ́ kí nǹkan ṣe yín. Ẹ má worry, ẹ ti pẹ́ láyé. Professor Bolawaji Campbell. Professor Bolawaji Campbell. Professor Bolawaji Campbell. Okay. Mr. Ademola Akande. Ademola Akande. Okay. Kene Nzekwe. Kene Nzekwe. Please, let's put hands together for him as he comes forward. And the next person is Bamidele Mafimidiwo. Bamidele Mafimidiwo. Esho.
On behalf of QS Kene, past president QS Kene Nzekwe, he offered give a donation of 1 million naira.
That's another 1 million there. Bamidele Mafimidiwo is there. Now, some people are talking to the dean. So please note, let somebody be writing. Because some announce their donations, some... Yes, Mufuta Olakpade. Mufuta Olakpade. Okay. Okay, Mufuta Olakpade. Eshio.
Please, can we put our hands together for him? I'm sorry, I'm not embarrassing him because he does not like this to be announced. But the truth of the matter is that in the last 4 or 5 years, I hope I'm right, he has consistently been giving scholarship to students of quantity survey. So at least every year, he has been increasing it. It started from 20. It has been increased to 30, and I think last year we had 40. I hope I'm right, sir. You see, he's so humble, he wouldn't want me to announce it. Please put your hands together for me, please. If you have our alumni or alumnus coming in to give scholarship to students, we are building the future. And this is one of the future builders. And at the same time, the Deputy Vice Chancellor just whispered into my ears that it's not just donating to... He wouldn't want it to be announced anyway. That there's no time any team goes to Abuja for anything. He's always the one housing. Put your hands together, please. Thank you very much.
On behalf of myself, family, and my company, my firm, APD Associates, I'm donating 5 million to this.
You know something? Bí wọ́n ṣe ń bọ̀ yẹn, bọ́n ṣe kí mi tán sí báyìí, wọ́n ní wọn kì í fẹ́ kí wọ́n sọ nǹkan kan nípa wọn. So mo wá wò wípé, so somebody can be more quiet than myself. Ẹ bá ń pàtẹ́wọ́ fún wọn. Èmi làwọn èèyàn rò bí mo quiet. Títí wọ́n tún gba award. Thank you very much, Mufuta Olakpade. Michael Shonobi. Here. Michael Shonobi. Okay. Obafemi Onashile. Okay. Obafemi, okay. Somebody collect on his behalf. For the two of them. Okay, sir. Obafemi Onashile and Michael Shonobi wants to collect for the two of them. Please just give him the award. Akinyemi Akinajo. Thank you. here. Akinyemi Akinyajo, 27. Victor Ugu. Okay. Architect Honorable Majid Mogbonjobola. Is this the Honorable Commissioner? Okay, please. Architect Honorable Majid Mogbonjobola. Yes, thank you very much. Architect Dr. Kainde Oroniyi. Architect Dr. Kainde Oroniyi. Are you true? Yes, thank you very much. I'm through with this set. The last but not the least is Professor D.R. Ogunshemi. Okay, it's all right. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, before I announce next, then let me ask that guest lecturer please stand, and the Vice Chancellor of Bamidele Olumiloa University, please come forward with your team to take picture with the guest speaker. We have the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Management and Operatives, Lautech, Ogunkunle ATJ, Professor Sumano, Deputy Vice Chancellor Development, Professor Akintonde, MA, Professor Areo, MO, Professor Toyobo, EA, that's the Dean Faculty of Environmental Sciences, and former Dean Faculty of Environmental Sciences, Professor Areo, Professor Anila Razak, Director, Dr. Akinde, Dr. Abukede, Dr. Adeoti, Dr. Olosho, Prince Oyayode, Dr. Odeniyi, Mr. Mohammed, Mr. Alabi, Mr. Wale, Mr. Akinyode Bolu, Mr. Salau Eso. Thanks so much. You all are highly appreciated here. Yes, I've just been informed now that our body will wait for faculty tour. That is where we want to entertain our guests here. Architect Omigbodun, is he here? Architect Omigbodun from Oshogbo, Egbon, where are you? Architect Omigbodun, or his representative? The vote of thanks, Professor J. Uyalada, Chairman Planning Committee.
Thank you very much. The Vice Chancellor, sir, ably represented by the DVC Academic, all the principal officers here present, the deans and directors here present, our royal fathers, God bless you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thanks for coming. Our distinguished awardees of today, the distinguished guest lecturer, the Vice Chancellors of other universities here present, thank you, sir, for coming. God bless you, sir. We give all glory and honor, adoration to God Almighty for making this event a reality. God has been good and faithful towards this planning and execution of this event. May the name of the Lord be praised forever. Amen. On behalf of the Dean and the Planning Committee members, I want to appreciate the Vice Chancellors and the management for giving us this honor to have this program. Thank you very much. God bless you, sir. I want to especially appreciate our guest of honor today. I want to appreciate him for honoring this invitation, sir. Thank you very much, sir. We are very grateful for having you, sir. Thank you very much. It was just by miracle that we got him. It was just by miracle. We were looking for who to bring for this guest lecture. I never met him before. Neither do I know him. But I have his contact. I just sent a WhatsApp message to him whether he can honor this invitation. In another 1 hour, he responded. Sir, I'm talking, sir. He responded that he will be glad to be here. Thank you very much. And he is here today. God bless you, sir. We want to thank you for the honor. We want to thank all the invited guests, all the awardees for honoring our invitation. Thank you very much. God bless you. We want to thank the members of the faculty, the distinguished professors, the staff and students of this faculty, the deans. Thank you very much. God bless you. We want to thank the PRO for adding value and color to this event. Thank you very much. God bless you. So as we go back to our different destinations, we wish you a safe journey. God bless you. There will be faculty tour immediately after this program. There will be faculty tour, the faculty of EDM new building. So that's where we are going now. We want our dignity to come and see our faculty building. Thank you very much. God bless you all. Thank you for coming.
Now, please, the members of the team of Samson Agbato, please come forward for your group photograph. Samson Agbato. So the members of his team from Lagos. So from my hand here, I say good afternoon and God bless.
Appreciation. Mo dúpẹ́ oníbù ọ̀rẹ́ bàbá ọpẹ́ mi. Appreciation. Mo dúpẹ́ oníbù ọ̀rẹ́ bàbá ọpẹ́ mi. Appreciation. Mo dúpẹ́ oníbù ọ̀rẹ́ bàbá ọpẹ́ mi. Bí ènìyàn kan lọ́lọ́run rí o. Bí ènìyàn kan lọ́lọ́run rí. Bí ènìyàn kan lọ́lọ́run rí o. Bí ènìyàn kan lọ́lọ́run rí. appreciation. Mo dúpẹ́ oníbù ọ̀rẹ́ bàbá bọ̀ pẹ́ mi. Ẹni bá ń kàròjinlẹ̀ lè mọ̀ pé èmi yóò jẹ́ ọ̀gá Olúwa. Ẹni bá ń kàròjinlẹ̀ ló lè mọ̀ pé èmi yóò jẹ́ ọ̀gá Olúwa. Appreciation. Mo dúpẹ́ oníbù ọ̀rẹ́ bàbá bọ̀ pẹ́ mi. Appreciation. Mo dúpẹ́ oníbù ọ̀rẹ́ bàbá bọ̀ pẹ́ mi.
Everything you do,
Tunesloaded.com.
does it that good?
Alhamdulillah, praise be to God, no matter your condition. Forget all your loss, something must go before something come. It is work, no be luck. Sin is believing, you have to trust yourself and wait for the result. Never feel